And a warm welcome to Art House. I'm Melinda Akinlami. It's the first one for the month of May, so I hope you have a marvelous month, even more colorful than our lineup. The Essence of Beauty is a showcase by this artist at the My Dream Gallery in Lagos. To this series at the Thought Pyramid Art Center, also in Lagos, which we have followed closely for many years now. We'll bring you details when Art House returns in a moment. Please stay with us.
Being a woman writer, I would be deceiving myself if I said I write completely through the eye of a man. There's nothing bad in it, but that does not make me a feminist writer.
Fragments of Being is the theme for the Next of Kin 8 series, where young creatives explore scattered memories, scars, and emotions at the Thought Pyramid Art Center in Lagos.
In the move to shape the future of contemporary African art, the Thought Pyramid Art Center in Lagos is hosting a landmark project dedicated to nurturing young homegrown talents. The initiative features a diverse array of artists across various genres, drawn from both local and international pools.
We have over 120-something entries in this exhibition, but we only have 20 finalists exhibiting. We have one sculptural guy, we have about 17 painters, and then 2 digital artists.
Nigerian Machine Tools has been a proud sponsor of Next of Kin series for 8 consecutive years now. We are really proud of showing young Nigerian creatives. So this year's theme really resonates with us. That's Fragments of Beings. It shows Nigerian Machine Tools, their resolution over the years. In Nigeria, we've shown different parts of us, and that's what we are trying to show other young creatives, that they can still stand and show their works.
Following a rigorous selection process that began 2 months ago, 20 outstanding artists have emerged to showcase their exceptional creativity from a massive field of contestants.
The most important thing is originality. That is what the jury look for. What is the foundation of this particular artist? Where is it coming from? Where is it going to? Looking at the 3 works, can you identify this 3 work with a particular artist? So we look for originality. Why is that so? Because if an artist loses his identity, he has nothing to present anymore. So we look for originality.
Actually exhibiting 3 works. One is titled Safe Space 1, second one Safe Space 2, and the last one, Mutual Therapy. These 3 works are a reflection of my lived experience as an artist. I use these works to express myself, to emphasize the state of the human condition, how we trying to find safe spaces to navigate life. So in these works, I use the act of reading as a metaphor to show how people read most times just to have inner peace within themselves, just to have a self-reflection to try to overcome some challenges of life.
This year's 8th edition, themed Fragments of Being, explores how memory, culture, and time shape the human identity. Judges are specifically looking for how these visual artists interpret these shifts through deep research and creative expression.
All the artworks are connected to the theme, Fragment of Being. Basically, the theme is talking about, how can our visual artists use their talent, creativity to explore the evolving nature of human experience. If we look at our current environment, people are changing. Maybe because of the economy, maybe because of so many things happening around, many people have changed. And it is only good for visual arts to reflect, to be a mirror of the society. So when you go around, you're going to see a lot of work that talks about human experiences, how people are changing, and, different stories about daily life of people in this current age and time that we are in Nigeria and Africa.
My art is all about autoethnographical exploration of the Yoruba culture and also my experience and other people's experience through the medium of abstract and realism. The idea behind this story work behind me is an inspiration of me when I was in a solid moment where I tried to learn about myself. So it was inspired by my solid moment. So it's a series of work which I titled Learning to Sit with Myself. So learning to sit with myself is just about mindfulness. It's just about mindfulness, about peaceful moments of my life.
These talented artists explore the human condition, delving into scattered memories, raw emotions, and the fleeting thoughts that define us.
When you look at my artworks, you will actually see that you will see that this thing actually looks exactly like something, but it's not still looking real because I make use of both organic and inorganic shapes to compose my subject, and at the same time I have elements of realism under it. So I want them to feel that there's beauty in chaos, and at the same time know that anytime you need to understand yourself, you still need to come back to yourself.
The works here are very intriguing and they make you have a deep sense of life. They also make you think of life through another perspective. Like there's an act there that shows a lady reading, and even as she's reading, she's caught deeply into her thoughts. So it gives you another perception of a Nigeria setting, a young person trying to pull through life, and also you have your education to also pull through as well. So the arts here are actually very interesting and very nice, and I really appreciate them.
I saw an artist that is using waste to produce some amazing artwork, and that is communicating global cleansing to me. And I saw an artist that was trying to depict a natural wood effect. It's amazing because, and if you check the reaction of people to this setup, you will know that this artist, maybe they intentionally or maybe spiritually, they are coming to a realization that artists are supposed to talk to people. And if you check, you see that people really connect with this exhibition. I love it.
I believe art is the way for us to save the environment. If we have more art, there will be less waste. And this is something said by one of my amazing friends, Florence Depoli.
Beyond the grand prize awarded to the top finalist, all the artists earned a place in exclusive mentorship sessions where industry professionals drill them on discipline, the mechanics of the international art market, and the art of building a professional identity to ensure they remain in the spotlight.
We find out that most artists do not read these days, but the more the artists read, the more they do research, the more they will be grounded, and that one will help them to express themselves creatively. So these are very, very important.
What makes today's Next of Kin Series 8 unique is the fact that, for the first time, Next of Kin is not announcing the winner on the grand opening. So a special day to be communicated when the public would also be invited, and then the winner will be announced. So that is one of the interesting part of today's show. And also, the collectors have been amazing supporting these emerging artists. Most of the works are gone already.
With its expanding international reach, this annual competition and exhibition continues to solidify its status as a vital platform for the future of contemporary African art.
There's more to enjoy, but that's when Art House returns in a moment. Do stay with us.
And these are the works of art you sent in recently. Let's begin with A Tender Smile by Samuel Chibikim. He says, in the midst of thorns and roses, pain and joy, peace and chaos, just a tender smile can bloom the soul. It's done with mixed media on canvas. Then Dream is by Bukola Orioye. Tomiwa Adelakun is saying Laugh Matters, done with acrylic and digital art on canvas. Then Ife has African Rhythm, an acrylic on canvas piece as well. Breman has Rhythms of Heritage, an acrylic on canvas piece too. Then Inivora Pius shows us the heritage of who we are, the first in the series, also rendered with acrylic on canvas. Then a departure with the acrylic on canvas pieces, with this one done with charcoal pencil on alabaster by Joe Smith Art. He calls it The Map in the Hair. Then Anthony has The Garden, done with acrylic on canvas. Then we wrap things up with The Voyage of Stillness, a charcoal and graphite on paperwork done by Easy Donas Art. that concludes the works of art he sent in recently. We appreciate you for sending them in and encourage as always to keep them coming.
Now let's head to the My Dream Gallery in Lagos to enjoy Saheed Adelakun's solo exhibition of mixed media paintings titled Essence of Beauty.
The beauty of women is multifaceted. A diverse tapestry spanning all body shapes, skin tones, and features that defies traditional restrictive standards. This solo exhibition by Saheed Adelakun at the My Dream Gallery in Lagos reinforces this stance, reflecting rich African aesthetics through his unique creative vision. Titled Koko Ewa, meaning the essence of beauty, highlights his signature technique where texture and form meet to create a striking visual language.
I was inspired to engage in this solo exhibition when I first listened to Fela's music called Yellow Fever. So I meditate, and then I found out that there's something I have to do about it. Even that time I was not even planning to have an exhibition. So I started, and I found out that there's no need. Beauty is not all about the physical appearance. The Yoruba say that iwalewa, it's not all about physical appearance. So I know that I have to tell people what they already know. Maybe I'm reminding them that the beauty they see is already within them, and that was the reason why I selected carefully my model, so I can then have a good representation of female body, both from the back, the skin, and also their faces.
Because Saheed's work is an embodiment of his character, is an embodiment of who he really is. You see, so I don't know what to say. After looking at closely at his rendition, I could see smiles. I could see him talking about bodies, though he represented his emotion in bodies, but it was actually, the work is actually speaking to me, talking about the inner beauty, that is embedded in us.
His works are quite brilliant. His usage of colors are awesome. And you also enjoy one thing about his usage of the weaves around his work. Using ropes for his works, they are awesome. I think it's a medium that everyone should really appreciate. They are long-lasting works, and I recommend him to any collector who would like to pick his works. He is not just the artist of today, he is the artist of the future.
Through his artistic prowess, this artist explores the intrinsic beauty found in cultural continuity, using his style as a metaphor for the strength, communal ties, and resilience of the human spirit.
And then coming to the rope, my choice of rope is, the idea is to go out of order, to use a conventional material to create my own. And why? The search for the meaning of Adelakun, which is the one that I've come to untie the knot. Adelakun has nothing to do with crown. It has to do with rope. The one that I've come to untie the knot. So that's the meaning of Adelakun. And I got to know from what an Oliver Elmo posted about Yoruba name. And I discovered that Adelakun is the one that I've come to untie the knot. And then going through the process to make rope my own canvas, I know that Adelakun is really a deep name. Before I can start with that tiny strand to make a whole canvas, before every other process, I know for you to be an Adelakun, you must be a mender. You must be extremely patient, you must be an observant, and that's the reason why everybody is believing that it's almost impossible for you to have this number of work, and then every canvas was made locally with your hand, so it's possible.
Being in this exhibition has shown me that art has really evolved more than what we think. Being an artist myself, I was mesmerized when I came in because of all the technique, the style. Even I'm kind of speechless. I don't know what to say, but it's an impressive exhibition. Today is the opening, and there are lots of red tags already. So for you to know that it works, it's going places, and it's something that should be looked up to.
The paintings are actually therapeutic. When you look at them, you have to come back again to look at them. Why? Because there will be something the works are the painting is telling you that even you didn't see from the onset. So it's a fantastic show so far. This is one of the biggest things that has happened to Nigerian art. A fantastic artist showing out back-to-back fantastic paintings.
The artist draws from his personal and professional observations of womanhood, illustrating how these relationships have shaped this current body of work.
What I see in women, I think is not something to joke with. Everybody asks why women everywhere, women. The way I see women, if somebody say because I like them, yes, I like them, but my mother is a woman. I have 3 sisters. I'm the only son. You can tell the reason why I focus more. I know more about my sisters growing up. I saw that their natural beauty has already projected that into my sense that if you maintain your natural beauty, natural skin is something that it doesn't have any comparison.
We can see that there's something about him and women. I'm sure he loves his mother so much. And I know that he's a passionate guy. He's someone that even while in school, because he's so intelligent, he was mentoring some of his classmates and even giving out to them. And I know that the sky's his limit already. The show is a success.
I mean, for anybody who's followed his work faithfully, would see that, in fact, what we are seeing is a sample of what's coming in the future. Like I joked with him earlier on, I said, the original is on the way. But this is a great testimonial to his endowment as an artist. The Lord has really blessed him, and he has manifested that blessing with this exhibition.
Beyond the celebration of women, Coco Ewa serves as a profound reminder that beauty is an internal quality. The collection encourages viewers to recognize the elegance that already resides within the human soul.
For centuries, the female form in art has been largely captured through the male perspective. It's nice to see Saheed's own perspective of it. And it gets even more exciting, but that'll be on the next episode of Art House.
Next week on Art House. Art and fine dining meet in celebration. An exhibition by SMO Contemporary Art at Arami in Lagos. Without Rest, The Crown We Gain, a solo exhibition of sculptural pieces, photographs and prints by Tunde Owolabi in Lagos. The brilliance of the Nigerian art scene deserves a global audience. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary talents. Like, share, and follow our page to help bring their stories to the world.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's Art House today. I hope we've helped you start this new month on a high. We look forward to seeing you on social media, where the conversation continues as always. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Enjoy the month of May.